Hi everyone, it's Lindey. Welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to talk to you guys about how I made $2,000 on eBay in only 24 hours. A big part of my YouTube channel is documenting my journey with you guys, and anytime I hit a significant milestone, I want to share it with you because I want to show you guys what is possible when you work for yourself from home reselling online. So I just had my biggest eBay sales day in the history of my reselling career. I sold $2,000 worth of merchandise in only 24 hours. And so in this video, I want to tell you guys exactly what sold and for what dollar amounts so that you can get an idea of what made over $2,000 in only 24 hours on eBay. Just to prove I'm not blowing smoke up your butts, I'm putting a screenshot right here. Now, the last video that I did that was similar to this, where I documented how I made over $8,000 in March, a lot of people seem to think that I was not being completely truthful with you guys. A lot of people said that $8,000 was not possible for someone working part-time from home. It is absolutely possible, and I'm putting screenshots here just to let you know. Not only am I putting a screenshot here of the last 24-hour total sale amount, but I'm also going to be showing screenshots of the particular items that sold. Again, I want to document this with you guys because I want you to see that it is possible. I am a part-time reseller that works from home. I am a mom. I don't leave the house. I have been quarantined in my house for over 6 weeks now. I don't even leave, and I'm still able to bring in this amount of sales. So I want to talk to you about exactly what has sold in the last 24 hours. So I am planning an overall sales video for the entire month of April. That is going to be out next Tuesday at the beginning of May. In that video, I'm going to talk about a lot more of the products that sold for me over April, but I'm going to be focusing on the primary items that sold to make this $2,000 24-hour time frame for me. So now the item that was a big chunk, but not the biggest chunk of what has sold in the last 24 hours was razors and razor cartridges. So there was a few different varieties that had sold. I sold multiple disposable razors. I sold a lot of the cartridge refills. Most of them were Gillette. I'm putting screenshots right over here so you could see it, so you could see them. I'm not putting up photos of everything, of all of the different razors that sold, because I do have multiple quantities available. So like the Gillette razors here, for instance, I have multiples of those and they all sold to different people. So I only have one screenshot to show because it's just one listing and just multiple people bought multiple packages. That's one of the beautiful things about having an item that has multiple quantities in the listing. You're able to create the listing once and then multiple buyers can buy them, or one single buyer can buy multiples of the exact same item. So all you have to do is just focus on getting them shipped out. You don't have to keep, creating a new listing every time it sells. You can just create the one listing and it just sells to multiple buyers over and over again. So I sold a lot of disposable razors and razor cartridge refills. And then I also sold Fixident. I've been selling lots of Fixident. I've been doing lots of 4 for around $24 or $25. And I have people that are not just buying one lot, but they're also buying multiple lots. Now, these are an item that people have that's a necessity that maybe they're not going out and they're getting at the store right now. So they're buying lots of them on sites like eBay because they're not getting them at the store. Maybe they're just not going to the store at all, or maybe the stores are sold out. So I've also been selling a lot of Fixident. Also deodorants. I think I might have mentioned deodorants in my last sold video, but I've been selling a lot of native deodorants, as well as some of the clinical strength deodorants, the native deodorants, the the secret essential oil ones that I think I just recently showed you guys in an unboxing that I did. All of those deodorants have been selling like hotcakes. So the two categories that were the big ticket selling items for me, you guys might have seen it coming already if you follow me on Instagram. In my Instagram stories on Sunday, I posted how I was starting to break down a palette that I had received, and there was a whole bunch of electric toothbrushes and hair trimmers. There was numerous electric toothbrushes. There was a limited edition Philips Sonicare 9300 Diamond Clean. There was actually two of them in there, brand new sealed. All of them were brand new and never used, never been opened. They sold for really good money. Now, something to note is that sticker prices don't necessarily reflect online sale prices. For instance, this Diamond Clean 9300 by Philips, the sticker price on those was $269, but unfortunately the going rate on eBay was only somewhere between $120 or $130. I ended up taking an offer on them. Someone offered to pay me $115 for both of them, so $230 for both, $115 each, which I accepted. So I sold both in one fell swoop for $230 within about 30 minutes of having listed it. They sold so quickly. And I just wanted to point out, all of these items sold very, very quickly. That's why I had such a high number in sales in only 24 hours, because the hair trimmers and the electric toothbrushes sold lightning speed. So I broke them down in the palette and I immediately went inside and started listing them. I had all of them listed within an hour, and then they just all started selling. It was amazing. I think I have maybe a small handful left in my eBay store right now. By the time this video is live, I don't know if I'm gonna have any left for sale in my eBay store, because I've sold more than half of them already in only 24 hours. It was absolutely insane. And that's another reason why I wanted to talk to you guys about these items, because if you are able to source things like electric toothbrushes and hair trimmers right now, I swear those things are like gold. They're selling so quickly right now because people are having to take care of their own teeth. I personally know this because I had a dentist appointment that was canceled. My dentist office actually called me to reschedule my dental cleaning because they are not seeing anybody right now because of the pandemic. So that right there told me that this is going to be something that people are going to be looking to sell. I have sold so many hair trimmers. So the cheapest hair trimmers that I've sold are these little Philips like nose trimmers. They sold for around $15 each. I had like 10 of them. I think I'm all sold out now. Those all sold within the last 24 hours. And then, you know, there were some trimmers that were somewhere around $25 or $30. I think maybe $35 was the next one up, if I'm remembering correctly. I'll definitely be placing screenshots right here while I'm talking. But then some trimmers all the way up to $95. You know, I have this wide range of trimmers, so people were buying the really expensive ones and people were buying the more inexpensive ones. Now, the whole idea was to pay attention to what was going on. I had seen that hair coloring was selling like crazy because salons were closed. So I immediately started thinking about hair trimmers would be selling. And so I started focusing my sourcing abilities on pallets or boxes that had hair trimmers in them. I was also paying attention to the fact that there was that funny hashtag COVID cut 2020 that was going on on Instagram. My own child was a victim of that, I might say. I'll put a video here. Say COVID cut.
COVID cut.
2020.
2020.
But yes, my little Benjamin needed a haircut, and while I was doing my live stream one day, my husband decided to go ahead and buzz his hair, and it was COVID cut 2020. Ugh. But you know, it was a funny hashtag. A lot of people were making jokes about haircuts and everything like that from home. But me, my mind is going to opportunity. I'm like, find all of the hair trimmers that I can sell. Find them all, because people are going to be buying them. So now when I posted that video on Instagram, I had a lot of people asking me where exactly I got that palette from. And as much as I want to share everything with you guys, I cannot disclose all of my sources. I have spent spent tens of thousands of dollars researching and trying out liquidation companies, and I have done my best to make business connections. I've talked with a lot of people to work my way to the point where I can have some sources that I keep to myself, and that is where those pallets came from. They were a source that I busted my butt to find myself. So I cannot disclose that to you guys. But what I will say is if I can find them, you can find them. I promise you guys that you can find all of the same resources by using Google. Because whenever I start shopping around and experimenting with different companies and reaching out to different distributors and wholesalers and people that I want to work with, I literally use Google to do that. So if I can do it, you can do it too. But because I did put so much time, effort, and money into this, I cannot just give out my sources. But the one lesson that we can all learn from this situation is that consumables are like gold. Think about the things that people use on a regular daily basis and they consume. And when it's gone, they need to buy more. For example, all of the razor blades that I was selling. When someone uses their razor, the blades get dull, they need more blades, so they go buy more blades. Same thing with deodorant. People use deodorant every single day, and when it's gone, they have to buy more. Especially right now when people are stuck at home, not wanting to go to the store because of the pandemic. Consumables are key items. So I mentioned that I'm going to do an entire video all about my April sales that's going to come out next Tuesday. So I'm going to be elaborating a lot more on those kind of items. This video was just to talk about the electric toothbrushes and the hair trimmers that made up $2,000 in sales in 24 hours for me. So we'll go a lot more into consumables in my next video. So make sure you're subscribed and ring the notification bell so you know when that video is out. But let me leave you with this. Consumables are key right now. So when you are sourcing, when you are looking for merchandise to sell on eBay right now, think about the items that are consumed that people use every single day. Those are the items that are gold right now. So even though I can't tell you guys the source of the electric toothbrushes and the hair trimmers, I can let you guys know about the liquidation sites that I use on a regular basis. I've been recommending Wholesale Ninjas a lot right now because they are selling a lot of those consumables that we resellers are looking for right now. So I mentioned that consumables are gold right now. Wholesale Ninjas has got a lot of those. As a matter of fact, in the video that I posted just last week, I'll link it up here if you missed it, in the 300 count liquidation lot that I got from Wholesale Ninjas. It was all personal care. I listed all of that as quickly as possible, and I've already sold a really good amount of it in only a week. So I do have a coupon code for them also. That's another reason why I recommend them. You can get 15% off when you use my code. I'll put it right here and also down in the video description. It gets you 15% off of personal care lots. I also have an additional coupon code for general merchandise. If you don't want to do personal care, but you want to do general merchandise, I have a coupon code for that as well. I really highly recommend Wholesale Ninjas. They have a lot of liquidation and wholesale orders of the items that people are really looking for right now. I also do recommend bulk very, very often because they have a lot of different kind of merchandise that you can pick from. It's all manifested. I do not have a coupon code for them, but I do recommend them because the lots are always manifested. And I do also recommend via trading if you're looking at doing either clothing or cosmetics. They have really good prices on those. Although they are not manifested, the prices are still great, and I really do like their quality as well. There is a coupon code for them also. I'll go ahead and put all of that down in the video description as well. So I will give you guys all of the sources that I can, because right now is a really good time to be a reseller. Because if I can sell $2,000 in only 24 hours, anybody can do it. Like I said before, I am a part-time reseller. I'm a work-from-home mom, and I've been quarantined for over 6 weeks and I'm still able to make money. So make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're looking forward to learning how to be a reseller and make money from home. Also, make sure to hit the notification bell. That way you'll be notified whenever I post a new video. If you like this video and videos like it, please do give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to check the video description. I will put a lot of useful information in there, as well as some coupon codes to some of the sources that I use most often. And please do feel free to drop a comment or a question down in the comments below. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you with my next video. Bye-bye.